The name is Kim Denner. Kim as in and Denner as Denner. Kim was an officer of the law. When the outbreak happened, he dodged a bullet by driving into the woods and getting into a heated argument with his girlfriend in Atlanta all night. When he returned to town, everything just went to shit. As absurd as it may sound, to him, the realization that his girlfriend wanted to break up with him felt more devastating than a deadly virus turning everyone he knew into mindless zombies. But hey, that's what your 20s are all about. So he decided to stay in town, converting one of his neighbor's spacious houses into his operational headquarters. There, he would spend his days annihilating zombies and immersing himself in TV shows. The days carried on in this manner, and Kim remained unfazed by that monotonous routine. However, everything changed on one fateful day, when the piercing sound of a helicopter shattered his perfect life. At first, Kim thought it was a rescue helicopter coming from Riverside, searching for survivors, so he quickly went outside, trying to get the attention of the helicopter. However, the helicopter did not respond to his calls. Instead, it hovered over him, making noises. Soon after, zombies emerged from all directions, surrounding his house and banging on the doors and windows. Kim swiftly readied his shotgun and burst out of the garage, only to find the horde flooding inside, pushing him towards a corner. With adrenaline pumping through his veins, Kim opened fire, shot after shot, as the powerful 4-gauge shells tore through the horde with devastating force. The sound of exploding flesh and crumbling bodies filled the air as Kim's ammunition decimated the oncoming mass. With the horde momentarily thrown into disarray, Kim swiftly leaped into his waiting squad car. A twist of the key and a firm press on the gas pedal sent the vehicle hurtling away from the scene, leaving the chaos behind like a fading nightmare in the rearview mirror. Oh, did I mention he was sweating balls the whole time? No? Okay. After 15 minutes of driving in the dark, Kim found himself wondering about his whereabouts. Due to the distraction, he accidentally drove the car into a pond, causing it to flip aggressively. In the process, the engine was damaged beyond repair. In the meantime, zombies began to creep in, drawn by the loud crashing noise. Kim, without any regard for how many shells he had left or the possibility of attracting even more zombies with his gunshots, continued blasting away. Minutes later, Kim ran out of bullets. Just as he was about to slit his own throat, shots were fired in the distance, dropping zombies in front of him. A mysterious man emerged from the shadows. The muzzle flash briefly illuminated the area as the man pulled the trigger. The night was dark, but relying on the muzzle flash, Kim recognized that the man was wearing a police helmet and a police-issued uniform. However, judging from his shooting posture, it was clear that he was not a cop like Kim. Despite their efforts, the gunshots eventually attracted too many zombies for the two of them to handle. They decided to run, losing the horde by navigating through a series of houses and fences. Later that night, the stranger introduced Kim to his temporary hideout, a loft next to a gas station. From conversing with the stranger, Kim discovered that his name was Kage, and that he had constructed the safe house alongside his now deceased companion, who had recently fallen victim to zombies. Kage expressed his determination to proceed with their original plan, which involved traveling to West Point to find a person named Helen. According to Kage, Helen is the last remaining member of their group and is currently conducting a scouting mission in that area. Knowing the danger associated with West Point, as it was one of the first cities to succumb to the virus, Kim initially had no interest in joining Kage's perilous mission. However, recognizing that Kage had saved his life and feeling in debt to him for his very existence, Kim believed that he did not have the freedom to refuse. As a result, he ultimately offered to accompany Kage on the journey. But before they could pack their bags and set off on their journey, Kage insisted on finding Dupley's body first. It was important to him to give his deceased companion a proper farewell and retrieve his gear and belongings. With a snow shovel in his hand, Kim followed Kage to the last known location of the zombified Dupley. They successfully located the zombie, easily recognizable due to its unusual attire, a bright red helmet and a pink Adidas track pants. Realizing that Dupley had become part of a larger horde, Kim and Kage strategically positioned themselves behind wooden fences and began luring the zombies one by one, gradually clearing them out in a methodical manner. After laying Dupley to rest, Kage offered the gear to Kim, and they started preparing for their trip to West Point. They made their way to the bookstore and collected all the remaining books they could find, dealt with the local gang, reminiscent of the salesperson character in Fallout 4 actually.
Good morning! Vault-Tec calling!
As night fell, Kage skillfully hotwired a news van while Kim stumbled upon another van while exploring the neighborhood. The following night, they loaded all their supply into the 2 vans and begun their journey towards West Point.
Oh shit! I just hit the fucking lights. Okay, a lot of people.
Okay, I gotta start running people over now. I can't really avoid all of them.
Yeah, just drive straight to see train tracks.
Oh, I see your car.
My car? Okay, yeah. Do you see a lot of zombies nearby?
Yeah.
Try to
Is it
lead them
even your
along.
car? I don't know. It looks like your car.
The blue car with the satellite on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my car.
Okay. And it's parked like what is it, diagonally on the road?
Yeah,
Okay, that's you then. Okay, I see. I'm gonna park somewhere
Okay.
else.
I'm hopping the fence.
How do you clear something like this? This is too much.
With great difficulty.
With great difficulty.
Oh, I see you driving around.
Madman. It's going around.
Okay, just stop somewhere
Okay.
and try to hop a fence to
Okay.
boost the zombies.
Okay. Oh, I see you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hop out here.
Don't fucking bring them here.
I'm
Try
gonna hop
to
out
use
here. Yeah, it's been decided.
Right, follow me. We're
Okay.
hopping fence here.
After a long trip on the road, Kim and Kage reached the city of West Point. Upon entering the city, the 2 survivors encountered an unprecedented number of zombies roaming the streets. To better protect their vehicles from the zombies, they made the decision to abandon them on the road and continue on foot. What they were looking for was a fire station, which was part of the West Point expansion pack. It included storage, parking space, an open roof that was ideal for crop cultivation and had a chance of spawning valuable survival gear, an optimal location for setting up their base. The fire station they were searching for was only about 2 blocks away, but the high volume zombies made it feel like a daunting journey. Almost like walking 20 miles uphill both ways to school while a pack of wolves waits in a bush at every 2 7-Elevens. So wait, that's... how many 7-Elevens? About 5. Ah, that's... wait, what? As they inched down the street, leaving a trail of zombie blood behind them, the 2 of them stumbled upon a storefront that was tightly locked behind a series of reinforced panels.
You see this? The with the fences?
Yeah.
That's a gun store.
Oh.
A gun store next to a laundromat. That's not something you see every day. Personally, I'm more of a Guns Are Us kind of guy. I came across this image on the internet where someone posted a picture of Toys R Us store that has been transformed into a gun store. I was unsure about the duration they kept it that way, and I thought there was no chance it happened recently. But then I checked the date. Look at the entrance font on the front door there. That's so silly. Well, for any local who grew up here, it's still a toy store, just more expensive now. But anyways, back to the story. After an arduous amount of slaughtering, the 2 of them decided to backtrack to the convenience store in order to replenish their energy. They spent the rest of the day killing zombies, and by the following morning, they had successfully cleared a safe path from where they had abandoned the vans to the fire station.
That looks very high.
You're fine.
Is
you're
that
fine.
okay?
You're fine.
Okay.
You're fine.
Holy crap. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that is so weird.
Gonna clip through.
That is so weird looking.
Yeah, I don't have the key to this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hotwire it.
That's my... No, don't. Leave my keyhole. Leave my keyhole.
Bruh.
I need a perfect keyhole on this one. For what reason, I don't know. I just need a perfect keyhole.
I'm gonna leave all the food upstairs. All the excessive food upstairs.
Okay.
In one of the cabinets in the kitchen. And so usually how I manage my inventory is tools in one tools go together, resources like nails, screws, harp, they go together, weapons go together, guns go together, ammo go together, and that's pretty much it. And also clothes go together somewhere, usually near where I sleep.
Okay. And you were telling me this, why?
Just don't let her.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Why are you telling me this?
Fucking hell, man.
Because it's just a free information then. Thank you for the information. I'll not do it.
Kim spent the whole day sorting items, while Kage went to the police station next to the fire station to explore. By the end of it, Kim was getting bored, tired, and stressed out simultaneously. The man was pretty much on the brink of an emotional collapse and in desperate need of some relaxation or stress relief. So the next day, Kim joined Kage in the police station for a change of mood. And here's an example of how big cities like West Point can be scary. Everything can seem nice and quiet when you walk into one room, but as soon as you step into another room, you might encounter 7 zombies standing in the corner, scaring the living daylights out of you. But the amount of loot you can find in the city is also unmatched. Multiple water dispensers, loads of
Holy
guns,
shit, what
and
is this?
equipment, all in just one building.
There's a lot of guns. This crap is so heavy. Look at that. Extremely heavy load. Agitated.
To the east.
What the fuck? Fucking gnomes.
You been known.
Stop it. Get some help.
The two of them then found a tool shop down the street and managed to snatch a tactical axe, a welder mask, a crowbar, which Kim later learned was a good weapon, and a propane torch. The torch and the welding mask are great finds since both items are crucial for leveling one's meddling working skills. They are also useful for constructing metal objects, barricading doors and windows, and fabricating armor pieces for cars. The propane torch runs on propane, which can be obtained from a gas station with the help of a mod. And of course, how could they resist the urge to visit a gun store as soon as possible? With the help of a sledgehammer that Kage found back at Doe Valley, they managed to break down the reinforced walls and gain access to the store. The amount of cosmetic items inside was phenomenal. We're talking tactical jackets, gas masks, glasses, visors, gloves, stuff that Kim could not afford to buy in normal situations. He was like a kid in a toy store, a fish in water, Steve in a village, Ludios around hot women, Blizzard with microtransactions, and me at a computer store.
Hazard gas man. I don't want to take all of this.
Those are more for aesthetics. They don't
I know.
function that well.
This is like my flamingo. This is like my flamingo. My gnome.
Okay, I belong here on that.
Alright.
As Kim and Kage returned to the base and decided to get some well-deserved rest, our story comes to a halt. As always, I want to express my gratitude to each and every one of our 324 subscribers for your incredible support on the channel. Your encouragement and engagement mean the world to me, and I sincerely hope that this video has brought you the joy and entertainment you were looking for. If you wish to see more content like this in the future, please leave a like and consider subscribing. Thank you for joining me in this episode. I'm Oni Radio, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.
Alright.
Okay, see you later, dude.
See you, man. Bye.